Listen very carefully, because this moment did not come by accident. Before you found this message, before your eyes touched these words, something unseen was already moving toward you. A presence stood beside you quietly, not to frighten you, not to judge you, but to protect you. And now, to speak. I am Archangel Michael, and I have been waiting for this exact second to reach you. You may not realize it yet, but your life has just shifted. Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. There is a blessing approaching your world that you once begged heaven for in silence. A financial door, long sealed, is beginning to open. And the reason you are here is simple. Your angel asked me to come find you, because what is about to arrive cannot be delayed, and cannot be ignored. For a long time, you have carried worry in your chest. You smiled on the outside, but inside, you asked questions you never spoke aloud. Will I ever be free from this pressure? Will I ever breathe without fear of money? Will something finally change? Heaven heard every one of those whispers, every tear, every moment you looked at the ceiling late at night wondering how you would survive another month. And today, your waiting season ends. There is a transfer being prepared, not only of money, but of favor, of opportunity, of relief, of dignity. And your angel is pleading with you to stay here, just a little longer, because what I am about to reveal explains why this miracle chose you. Yes, chose you, because this is not random. Out of millions, this message found your path. Out of thousands of prayers, yours rose the loudest. You think you are invisible, but heaven has been watching you very closely. They saw how you kept giving even when you had little. They saw how you stayed honest when shortcuts tempted you. They saw how you didn't harden your heart when life disappointed you. And that is why your name was written on this blessing. There is a person already moving toward you. You may not know them yet. You may have spoken to them once and forgotten. You may meet them unexpectedly. But they carry a key, a connection, an offer, a message. Something that unlocks what has been blocked. This will not look like a miracle at first. It may arrive quietly, a call, a message, an invitation, a sudden idea. But when it comes, you will feel it in your spirit before you understand it with your mind. Your angel is asking me to warn you of one thing. Do not doubt when it begins. Do not say, "This is too good to be true." Do not push it away because you think you are not worthy, because the only thing that can delay this miracle now is your hesitation. There was a moment in your past when something was taken from you, an opportunity you lost, money that slipped away, a plan that collapsed. You thought that season destroyed you, but it prepared you. It taught you how to protect what is coming next, because what is arriving now is not small. It is not temporary. It is not luck. It is restoration. There is a debt that will begin to disappear, a burden that will start to lift, a door that will remain open longer than you expect. And with it comes peace, real peace, the kind that lets you sleep deeply again, the kind that quiets the fear in your chest, the kind that reminds you that you are not alone in this world. Right now, as you listen, angels are arranging details you cannot see. They are aligning timing. They are softening hearts. They are placing you in the right place at the right moment. And they are doing it quickly, because your season of waiting has already lasted long enough. I need you to hear this next part with your heart. The miracle coming toward you is connected to a choice you are about to make. A small choice. One you may think is ordinary, but it will change the direction of your finances for years. When that moment comes, choose courage, choose faith, choose movement. Do not stay still out of fear. Your angel is begging you to open your eyes, because signs have already started appearing around you. Repeating numbers, unexpected kindness, a sudden memory, A strange calm in the middle of stress. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. And now, before I leave you with this truth, I want you to know something very important. This blessing is not only about money, it is about freedom, it is about respect, it is about finally standing in a life that matches the strength you carry inside. You were never meant to struggle forever. You were never meant to beg. You were never meant to live beneath your calling. Heaven is correcting that. Starting now, stay close, because in the next moments, I will reveal how to recognize the exact sign that proves this miracle has begun. And when you hear it, you will understand why this message found you today. Stay with me, because what I am about to reveal now is the part most people never hear. This is where miracles separate from wishes. Right now, there is an invisible thread connecting your life to an unexpected source of provision. It has been forming for a long time. Long before you asked for help, long before you admitted you were tired, long before you even believed change was possible, your angel has been walking ahead of you, clearing paths you never knew were blocked, closing doors that would have trapped you, delaying things that would have broken you, and guiding you, gently, toward the moment that begins your release. There is a specific blessing with your name on it, not general, not shared, personal, tailored to your story. It carries exactly what you need right now. For some, it will arrive as sudden income. For others, a new position, a hidden opportunity, a business idea that suddenly works, a forgotten payment returned, a favor from someone powerful. But for everyone who hears this, it comes with one message from heaven: your season of survival is over. You may not realize how close this miracle already is. It is closer than the next sunrise, closer than your next breath. There is already movement happening in places you cannot see. Someone is thinking about you. Someone is remembering a promise. Someone is preparing to say yes, and they do not even know why they feel drawn to help you. That is the work of angels. But I must warn you gently. Not everything that comes before a blessing looks beautiful. Sometimes, just before heaven opens a door, the enemy tries to whisper doubt. You may feel a sudden heaviness, a strange fear, a voice saying, "Nothing ever works for you." Do not listen. That voice only appears when something powerful is about to happen, because fear tries to stop what faith is bringing. Your angel asked me to tell you this very clearly. In the next short season of your life, you will be tested in patience. There may be a small delay, a moment of confusion, a sign that seems late, but do not turn back, because the blessing is not cancelled. It is being perfected. There is something special about your heart. You did not give up when many people would have. You kept hoping when hope felt foolish. You kept praying even when you felt unheard. And heaven never forgets that kind of faith. Tonight, when you are alone, or tomorrow morning when you wake, you may feel a calm you cannot explain, a quiet assurance. That is your angel standing close, whispering peace into your spirit. Mark this moment, because very soon, you will remember these words and say, "This is when everything started to change." In the next part, I will tell you how to recognize the exact sign that confirms your money miracle has officially begun. And once you see that sign, you will never doubt again that heaven is working for you. Do not look away now, because this is the moment many people miss. The sign you are waiting for does not arrive with noise. It does not announce itself with thunder. It comes softly, almost hidden, and only the ones who are paying attention recognize it. Your angel wants you to know this first. The miracle does not begin when the money arrives. It begins when your spirit changes, when your heart quietly shifts from fear to expectation, when you suddenly feel something is different. In the next short time, you will notice one small interruption in your routine. A delay, a cancellation, a sudden change of plan. At first, you may feel annoyed, but that interruption is not a mistake. It is heaven repositioning you, moving you out of the wrong place, so you can be standing in the exact spot where your blessing finds you. There will also be a message, not from heaven directly, from a human, a simple line, a short sentence. It may seem ordinary, but when you read it, your heart will beat faster, because something inside you will whisper, "This matters." Do not ignore that feeling. That is your angel pointing. There is also a door that will open without effort, a problem that suddenly solves itself, a person who becomes unusually kind, a chance that appears where none existed before. These are the first signals. And here is the truth most people never hear. When heaven releases a financial miracle, it always tests the receiver first, not to punish, but to protect. You will be shown a choice between comfort and courage, between staying quiet and speaking up, between holding back and stepping forward. What you choose in that moment decides the speed of your blessing. Your angel is asking you something very gentle right now. Release resentment, release jealousy, release the feeling that life has been unfair. Because money does not flow where bitterness lives, but it flows very easily where gratitude is born. There is one more sign, and this one is very personal. You will dream of water, or light, or a path, or a hand reaching toward you. Not every dream comes from heaven, but this one will leave peace behind. When you wake, you will feel lighter, as if something heavy has already left your life. That dream is your confirmation. From that moment, things begin to move quickly, opportunities align, people respond faster, ideas become clear, and the pressure that has followed you for so long starts to loosen its grip. Your angel wants you to understand something important now. This miracle is not a reward for perfection. It is a gift for endurance. You survived things that should have broken you. You stayed kind in seasons that tried to make you hard. And heaven never forgets that. Very soon, you will hold something in your hands and think, "This is more than I asked for." And when that moment comes, you will remember this message, and you will know you were guided here on purpose. Stay close. Because in the next part, I will reveal what you must do in the exact moment the blessing appears, so it multiplies instead of fading. Come closer, because now we reach the most delicate moment of all. This is the moment when many blessings appear, and then quietly disappear, not because heaven changed its mind, but because the human heart did not recognize what it was holding. When your miracle begins to show itself, it will not look dramatic. It will not fall from the sky. It will arrive disguised as something small, an idea you almost ignore, a conversation you nearly skip, a chance that seems ordinary. And this is where your future changes. Your angel has been standing beside you, waiting for this exact test. Because the first form of a financial miracle is rarely money. It is direction. It is access. It is timing. It is a seed. And seeds only grow when they are handled with care. There is one instruction from heaven you must remember. When the opportunity appears, do not rush in fear. Do not freeze in doubt. Pause, breathe, and say quietly in your heart, "I receive this with wisdom." That single moment of calm protects what is coming. There is something else you must understand now. Not everyone around you needs to know about this blessing. Some people will smile, but inside, their spirit will become heavy with comparison. Your angel is asking you to protect this miracle in silence. Speak about it only with those who celebrate you without jealousy, because blessings grow best in peace. Very soon, you will notice a strange pattern. Things that once blocked you will suddenly step aside. Paperwork clears. Answers arrive faster. Delays vanish. It will feel as if life itself is cooperating with you. That is not luck. That is alignment. There is also a warning wrapped in love. When the first sign of success appears, you may feel the urge to return to old habits, old fears, old limits. Do not go back. The version of you who struggled cannot manage the life you are about to enter. Heaven is gently shaping you into someone stronger, calmer, wiser, because what is coming will last longer than a moment. It is not a quick rescue. It is a new season, and in this season, you will not chase money. Money will begin to recognize you. Opportunities will look for you. People will trust you more, and respect will return to your name. There is one final truth I must place in your heart now. This miracle did not arrive only to change your life. It arrived to change other lives through you. There is someone in your future who will be helped because you stayed patient. Someone who will be protected because you did not give up. Someone who will believe again because they saw what heaven did for you. Your angel is smiling right now because you stayed until this moment, because you listened, because you believed even when life gave you reasons not to. In the next part, I will reveal the hidden action that unlocks the full flow of this blessing. The one step that turns a small miracle into lasting abundance. And when you hear it, you will understand why this message could not wait any longer. Stay with me, because now we enter the moment heaven has been preparing you for. This is the hidden action, the quiet key, the small decision that opens the full river of abundance. Your angel wants you to understand something very gently. Blessings do not stay where fear controls the heart. They stay where trust is practiced. Very soon, you will be placed in a moment that feels simple, almost unimportant. You will have the chance to choose generosity, or to choose protection. Not generosity only with money, with time, with kindness, with forgiveness, with courage. And this choice is not about losing. It is about proving to heaven that you can carry more. Because here is a sacred truth. Heaven never releases overflow into hands that are still closed. When you open your heart in that moment, when you choose love instead of control, something invisible unlocks, and the blessing begins to multiply. You may notice this first as clarity. An idea becomes sharp. A plan suddenly makes sense. A confusion disappears. That is not your mind. That is divine guidance stepping closer. From this point forward, your relationship with money begins to heal. You will stop seeing it as something that runs away from you, and start seeing it as something that flows toward you naturally. There will be a new confidence in your voice, a new calm in your decisions. People will trust you without knowing why. Doors will open with less resistance, and you will realize something beautiful. You are no longer chasing survival. You are walking into purpose. Your angel is asking you one more gentle thing. When the first increase comes, do not panic. Do not rush to spend. Do not feel guilty for receiving. Sit with it, bless it in silence, and say, "This is only the beginning." Because what arrives first is not the full miracle. It is the proof that heaven keeps promises. There is a bigger release behind it. A second wave. Stronger, wider, more stable. And it is already scheduled. You have crossed an invisible line today. From waiting into receiving. From hoping into becoming. From surviving into building. Very soon, you will look back at this season and barely recognize the person you were. The fear will be quieter. The nights will be softer. The future will feel friendly again. And one day, when someone tells you they are losing hope, you will smile gently, because you will remember this moment, this message, this turning point. Stay close, because in the next part, I will reveal how to protect this blessing permanently, so it never leaves your life again, and continues to grow long after the first miracle arrives. Remain very still, because now we speak about protection. Not protection from loss, protection from something far more dangerous, from forgetting, from becoming careless with what heaven carefully placed in your life. Your angel wants you to know this with great love. Most people do not lose blessings because they are ungrateful. They lose them because they stop listening, because comfort slowly replaces awareness. Because success quietly teaches them to depend only on themselves, and heaven never removes a gift, but it will step back when it is no longer invited. So here is the sacred way your miracle stays with you. Every time something good happens, a small increase, a new chance, a peaceful solution, pause for one breath, just one, and whisper in your heart, "Thank you for guiding me." That simple moment keeps the door open. It keeps angels close. It keeps alignment strong. There is another secret your angel is revealing now. Money flows best through people who remain emotionally clean, which means, do not carry anger too long. Do not hold grudges. Do not replay old betrayals in your mind. Those thoughts block more than happiness. They slow the movement of favor. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is spiritual currency, and it attracts more than effort ever could. Very soon, you will notice something surprising. Problems that once took months will resolve in days. People who ignored you will suddenly respect you. Ideas that once failed will return in better form. This is the sign that your blessing is no longer visiting. It is settling, making a home in your life. There is one more protection heaven is placing around you. Discernment. You will suddenly sense when something is wrong, when a deal is unsafe, when a person is not honest, when a path is not yours. Trust that feeling. That is your angel guarding your future. Because not every opportunity is a blessing. Some are distractions, and heaven will protect you from them, if you listen. Your angel is smiling again, because your life is about to become an example. Quietly, without noise, people will ask, "How did things change for you so fast?" And you will not have words, only gratitude, only peace, only the deep knowing that you were never alone. You are not walking into luck. You are walking into alignment. And alignment never fades. Stay near, because in the next part, I will reveal the final sign. The one moment that confirms beyond all doubt that your money miracle has fully arrived. And your new season has officially begun. Do not move yet, because now we come to the final sign. This is the moment heaven uses to seal a new season, and when it happens, you will know, not with your mind, with your spirit. Your angel wants you to listen very carefully. The final sign is not something you see, it is something you feel. One day,